Hey guys, it's me. The reason for this video is because I got bored. Um, yeah, pretty much. This is actually made on November, whatever today's date is. November 4th. But it probably won't be. Today's a Friday. It probably won't be uploaded until next Monday because I have no internet, which makes me mad because I like my internet, and not having internet really annoys me because then I can't talk to friends. Today was pretty bad. It was pretty stressful on me because, well, for one thing, I wasn't feeling good earlier, and then another thing is a friend of mine was supposed to come over, but she didn't. She ended up not because we couldn't find her house. My brother and his friend, the person who was driving, were getting really mad and annoyed, and so we just went home. But I wasn't feeling good earlier this morning, so I didn't think she would be able to come over, and then I found out that she was. I actually found out that the place where she actually lives was actually right behind the place that we were at the time I found out, and so I felt really stupid. We went from literally all across town. We went from well, we were on one side of town and then somehow got all the way to the complete opposite side of town. We were literally going through the outskirts of town, and then we found out that we needed to go to the middle of town. So once we got to the middle of town, we found out what her apartment building was named, but we ended up not picking her up because my brother and his friend just got so mad, so we just didn't pick her up. But I felt so bad because we wasted all that gas, and gas is not expensive. We wasted all that gas. And I mean, the reason we were in town anyway was because my brother and his friend had this business meeting or something like that to meet new people, and while they were having that meeting, a friend and I and a couple other ladies were walking around the mall. We ended up going to Victoria's Secret, and me and my friend, we felt out of place and uncomfortable. We did not want to go in there at all, and we're just hanging by the perfume, and then they led us away from the perfume over to one section of the wall, and we're just standing awkwardly amongst all this underwear and stuff, and I'm like, back to the perfume, and my friend's like, yeah. So yeah, I was really awkward in there. And then when we came out, we saw my brother, his friend, and the guy they were meeting up with, and I run to my brother, and I'm like, never going in there again. And he was kind of confused, but then I explained things, and yeah. So that was cool. Anyway, yeah, we were just like, oh, it was so awkward. And then later, still at the mall, we were at the mall probably for 2 to 3 hours, and I found out that my friend could sleep over, but then we went to Aldi Man and got some groceries. Then we were going to go to her house, which in my memory it was only about 2-3 blocks away, which in reality it was actually the other side of town. And so we ended up going and my brother and his friend, they were just not listening to me, because like they thought they could go around, like make it faster, like go to where I thought she lived, but oh, there's not much left. But yeah, it didn't work, so I have another one. But like yeah, and I was just, then they got so frustrated, they're like, we're going home, we are going home. And so we went home. I told my friend that we weren't going to come pick her up because we just could not find her house. We got lost and did not know where we were for about half an hour, and so we got home really late. It was just bad. So yeah, so here I am, friendless. I have candles, but yeah, so it was pretty bad. And then I was just like trying not to. I cried on the way home because I'm like, oh my gosh, I am such a failure. Can't give directions right, and I can't even, my memory does not serve me well. So yeah, that was my fail of the day. But what made it all better was I watched Green Lantern. And my mom gave me a cinnamon roll. That was good. Anyway, I have to work tomorrow, and 28 minutes I have to work and do my paper route that I do not like. So I should probably go. And yeah, so that was about my day, and about pretty much my day, which isn't really all that exciting, but usually it is not. So yeah, it actually went on like 4 minutes longer than I expected. I was only planning on talking about for 3 or 4 minutes, so I probably should stop talking and go. So yeah, my background, it's kind of failing at the moment because like right up here it's kind of failing, and then it's failing even more now that I'm back there. Like I found out that I found like the perfect distance to be away from my camera for it, like I don't know, I actually don't know what's going up like up there, but I found out that if I'm like right here, pretty much it doesn't show anything except for an exception of what's around like my hands and stuff, like yeah, and exceptions of random outlining of the door, which I'm not quite sure. And then there's always going to be like a random outline like right somewhere around here, random thing like right there. You can see there's just this random outline thing. So yeah, anyway, sorry to waste your time. This is a lot longer than I was expecting, so I should probably go. And I hope you all have a great, wonderful time. And I don't know when this is going to be uploaded because I don't know when I'll be able to get internet again. Monday is, in my mind, is probably the closest. So that's what I'm going to do, is upload it Monday, unless I can get to the library tomorrow, which I doubt it because we're going to town and then I work. So probably not. So yeah, I should probably go. Anyway, bye. Can't stop it with that button. That fails.